by being here now. All that pain and all that trouble is just in the head. Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. Any position works. You really just want to find one that is comfortable for you. You could sit in a chair, you can lie down on a bed, doesn't really matter. Just find whatever works for you. This is also an open eye meditation practice. We don't close our eyes because we're really trying to blur the line that we create from our guided formal meditation practice and the rest of our life. Like we go to the gym, then we got the rest of our life. We go to school, we got the rest of our life. We do this and we got the rest of our life. We don't want meditation to be like that. Meditation is a complete transformation of our life. So if we just think that meditation is just for this time that we're sitting here, then you're liable to not get the point. And because our day-to-day, our eyes are open, we're doing our daily activities with our eyes open, it's useful to practice with the eyes open. So then the insight of meditation is far more available to us on a daily basis. However, if you have learned to practice with your eyes closed, feel free to do so. There are no restraints here. Well, if your eyes are open, go ahead and just drop them a little bit below you, looking at nothing in particular. You can leave the screen alone. We look at them far too much anyway. We're not staring or analyzing, and we're also not blurry and buzzed and zoned out. We have a nice, clear, and light gaze below. Our back is straight, but not tight, sitting in a comfortable position. Our eyes are open, looking down at nothing in particular. Life is hard. And maybe you're sitting here and you're going through something. People we love go away. Things we love disappear. In the nature of life, it's liable to produce some tragedy for us. And when we do this, when we go through a tragedy, we forget the present moment because it seems hard to pay attention. But our tragedies and troubles really exist as a narrative and a conversation we're having in our heads. So if you're going through some sort of difficult time, hard times, or even if you're not, bring to your mind something that just stresses you out. Something that gives you an uncomfortable feeling. Maybe it's somebody at work you don't want to work with. Maybe it's a fight you had with your significant other. Or maybe it's a death of a friend. Whatever it is, bring that thing to mind now and feel it. Allow yourself to just feel it. What is it that bothers you? Bring it to your mind. Notice the emotion that stems from it. Maybe you feel a sinking hole in your chest from the very thought of it. Or maybe the fire of anger from mentioning that person in your head. Allow yourself to feel this. Be willing to be uncomfortable. Be willing to go through this. Just notice it. Now that you have this object in mind and this problem or stressor in mind, and you're noticing the sensations and the emotions that arise from it, ask yourself this: what is here right now? What is here right now when there are no problems to be solved? No tragedy to go through? No person at work you have to deal with? What is here? And don't answer this with thoughts like there's a chair, there's my body. No. Just bring your attention away from that object that is causing trouble and bring it to this moment. What do you discover? What is here? And this object that stresses you, is it right here? Or is it in your mind? Notice how this moment is wide open. There's no coming, there's no going. There's no problems now. But we suffer more than we need to because we pay attention to the thoughts in our head far too closely. So just come back to this right here and rest. All right, you can look at the screen. Apologies if that last bell hit was a little jolting. It was an accident. We all go through hard times, and it's going to happen. Personally, my dad committed suicide not that long ago, about 4 years ago. And actually 5 years ago now. And it really drove me into meditation sincerely. It's what drove me to find a real teacher. My teacher showed me that by nature of this moment alone, by being here now, all that pain and all that trouble is just in the head. Because I'm thinking of the future, thinking of the past, remembering, regretting. And it's on and on and on and on. But to wake up means to wake up from thinking, learning to leave thought alone, the place where all problems exist. And when we just come back to this moment as it is, without thinking, without naming, without worrying, just that's freedom. So maybe you're going through a tragedy, or maybe you're going through hard times. One meditation won't save you. In fact, meditation won't save you. Waking up from thinking. Waking up from thinking is the realization that there's no one to be saved. So practice every day, and I'll be here for you. I make a video like this every single day, no exceptions. It's too important. It saved my life, and I know it can save yours. So if you have any questions also about what I talk about here, please feel free to comment below. I answer all questions. I take time with them. And thank you for everyone who have been answering questions. And asking questions and receiving answers from me. And I hope this has been helping others who read the comments, because really the Attentive Mind, what I'm doing here is to form a meditation community that is free from the spiritual, free from the new age ideas, free from taking up a spiritual identity. No dogma, no religion, no belief system, just this moment. That's all. No crystals, no powders. I've been through all of it. So join the Attentive Mind if this is interesting to you. If you want to learn how to meditate without the garb, I'll be here for you. Remember, whenever you're having trouble, whenever you're having a frustration, even a small one or a big one, the answer to both of them are the same. Be here. Just pay attention to this moment. Pay attention to where you always are. Your true life. And thank you for showing up today. Thank you for showing up for your life. And I'll see you tomorrow.